Hello students, I am Nilanjana Sanyal. Welcome you all to my channel NS Online Math Classes. Our today's topic is factorizing quadratic polynomials by the middle term splitting method for large numbers. Now I have seen many students, they know how to do the factorization of quadratic expressions or quadratic polynomials using the middle term splitting method. But they get stuck when the coefficient of x squared or the constant term or both of them are large numbers. They don't know what to be done. Because if you go for the searching for the proper pair, it takes too long. You get stuck because it is really a time-consuming process. First of all, let us see what is the expression that has been given to us in our today's session that we have to factorize. Over here you see factorize 12x squared minus 56x plus 49. 12 is not a large number, 49 is not a large number, but when you multiply them, you get a product of 588, which is a large number. So, and if you have to go for searching of the proper pair and you start with 1 times 588, then since 588 is an even number, 2 times 294, then 588, 5 plus 8 is 21, so it is divisible by 3. So you go for 3 times 196 and you just continue, because the three pairs that I have said, if you add or subtract the numbers, you will never be coming to this minus 56. None of the pairs will be giving you minus 56. How long will you be continuing? So you just stop after some time and decide that I'll not be able to do this. You move on to the next question. So there is an alternative method for splitting the middle term for large numbers. We'll be looking at that method in this session. Okay? So without any further delay, let us start with today's session. First of all, let us know about the rules. The first rule says get the prime factors of the coefficient of x squared and the constant term. Ignore the negative signs if present for now. Like in this case, the coefficient of x squared is a positive term plus 12 and the constant term is another positive term. But in case you have any negative term in any of these two places, you have to ignore the negative sign and you just take the positive part and get the prime factors of those two numbers. So the prime factors of 12 are 2 times 2 times 3 and the prime factors of 49 are 7 times 7. Let us write all the prime factors together. They are 2 times 2 times 3 times 7 times 7, and over here I did not do anything. I have just I have placed the two sets of prime factors side by side. And I am seeing they are arranged in ascending order. I have not arranged them. In case you write the prime factors side by side and you see they are not arranged in ascending order, doesn't matter. You don't have to arrange them. If you want, you may arrange them in ascending order, but it is not necessary. Okay? So now let us move on to the next rule. Group the prime factors into two parts such that the products minus signs may have to be prefixed. Like over here, all the numbers are positive numbers, but we have to get a negative 56. So we have to attach some minus sign, because positive numbers will never be giving us minus 56. We have to subtract one part from the other, or we may say that we will be attaching the minus sign to one of the parts and we will be adding them. One will be a negative number, another will be a positive number. But if we do that, one is a negative number and other is a positive number, the product that we will be getting will be a negative product. But over here 12 times 49, you don't have to find the product, but it is quite obvious that it will be a positive product. So you cannot attach a negative sign to one of the parts. If you have to attach a negative sign, you have to attach the negative sign to both the parts. you should be careful about this. You need not multiply these two numbers to get the actual product, but you should be aware of the fact that whether the product will be a positive number or a negative number. Okay, so these two parts with the minus signs attached if necessary should be giving us the middle term, coefficient of the middle term when added, and when multiplied should be giving us the product of the coefficient of x square and the constant term along with the sign, obviously. Okay, so we will be taking 2 and 7. You may try other grouping, but I have tested 2 and 7 if grouped together will be giving us the product as 14. And 2 and 3 and 7 when grouped together gives us a product of 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 7 is 42. So one part is 14, another part is 42. If added together gives us 56. But we need negative 56. So we will be attaching the negative sign to both the parts. One will be negative 14 and the other will be negative 42. Okay. So first of all, I have written the positive numbers. The groups are 14 and 42. And the numbers that we will be taking will be negative 14 and negative 42. Okay. Now rule number 3. Write the middle term as two terms. So the question is 12x square minus 56x plus 49. Now this single term minus 56x should be expressed as the summation of two terms. So it is 12x square minus 14x minus 42x plus 49. And it doesn't matter whether you write the 14 first and 42 next or 42 first and 14 next. Okay. Initially we were having 3 terms. Now we are having 4 terms. Now group the left 2 and the right 2 terms and factorize the expression. We'll be taking 12x square minus 14x and making one group, and minus 42x plus 49 we'll be making another group. And from these two 12x square minus 14x, the common factor will obviously be 2x. And from the first term, the 6x comes within the parenthesis because 2x times 6x is 12x square, and from the second term, it is negative 7. Because 2x times negative 7 is negative 14x. From the third and the fourth terms, negative 7 comes out as the common factor, and we have 6x from the third term and negative 7 from the fourth term. And this part should be common in both the parentheses. Within the parentheses, the expression should be the same for both the parentheses. Okay, this is essential. Next, since this part is common to both the parts, 6x minus 7 is taken as the common factor, and from the first part, 2x comes within this parenthesis and minus 7 comes. Okay, so the final factorized form of 12x square minus 56x plus 49 is equal to 6x minus 7 times 2x minus 7. Okay, so students, we have factorized and this given quadratic expression. And we have seen that we could not go for the traditional midterm splitting method where we search for the pairs because the product was a large number. So now we know what to be done when the product is a large number. Okay, so always use this method when you find the product or any of these two numbers is a large number. Okay. So students, this brings us to the end of this session. Please like, share and subscribe if you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching this video till the end. We meet again very soon. Till then, bye.